Satnam and good morning. Happy Monday. It's lovely to connect with you. I hope if you're in the UK, you didn't get blown away or washed away with that storm. So let's dive straight in. We're going to do some spinal flexes first. So that saying of you are as young as your spine is flexible. There is so much truth to that. So if you're sitting in a chair, make sure that your feet are flat on the earth and you're lifting up from the crown of your head. We're going to inhale, you're arching the spine forwards, pushing the shoulders back, and then exhaling, engaging the navel and arching the spine in the opposite direction. So your eyes are closed, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Inhale forwards, exhale back. Very good. So carrying on, and if you wish, you can silently inhale, mentally thinking Sat, and exhaling Nam. So it's Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. But you're just doing it silently. And so Sat Nam is, Sat is truth and Nam is your vibration. And it's a great mantra for you to connect to your highest self and your true nature, which is a sense of deep peace, of joy, a sense of being open and expansive and fearless, which we definitely need some more of. And inhale deeply to center, lifting up from the crown of the head, holding the breath and making sure you're relaxing the throat and the jaw and the neck, and the shoulders. And exhaling, relax the breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And now we're just going to do some spinal twists. These are really good for you. They're good for everyone, but specifically they're kind of squeezing the kidneys and the adrenals, and kidneys relate to the emotion of fear. So these are a very good one to do every day. So you're going to keep your head in line with your torso. You're going to inhale, twist left, exhale, twist right. Make sure that you're not going to bang your elbows on anything. So inhale left, exhale right. Nice deep, powerful breaths. Keeping your upper arms parallel to the earth. And inhale deeply to center. Hold the breath. Still relaxing the jaw and the neck and the throat, the shoulders, and exhale, relax the hands down. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. So today I would like to share with you a meditation, or it's a pranayama breathing exercise. It used to be called Breath for Insanity, but I think they changed the name to something like busy mind or getting rid of your thoughts. So basically it's just to help relax and slow down your breath. So with everything that's been going on recently, people's anxiety and fear have really been triggered, and the mind follows the breath. So as soon as you start slowing down the breath, then the mind follows, and then because the mind is slowing down, then the body will start slowing down as well. And with these we've got lots of really powerful meditations that only take 3 minutes, and it slows everything down to the point where your parasympathetic nervous system starts working. So this is your braking system that slows everything down, because for most people, there's just this busy and go, and information overload with the scrolling with Facebook. And other social media. So it's very important, especially for women, because their minds tend to be a little bit busier, generally speaking, to take time out in the day, just 3 minutes, to just slow everything down and completely relax. Because the more that you slow down, the more that you can notice this true nature of this deep peace and abundance. But when we're busy and full up with all these thoughts, and perceptions that aren't serving us, then we can't hear this inner wisdom that we've got. So your hands are going to be in your lap. You're going to take your left hand, and your right hand is going to, sorry, I've just taught a class. I'm going to have to change the times of these Facebook lives because I'm all spaced out and blissful. So taking your right hand, and your left hand is cupped in it, and then you're bringing your thumbs together, but you're resting that down in your lap. So your left hand is cupped in your right hand, and then you're going to open your mouth and press your tongue on the upper palate, on the roof of your mouth. Your eyes are going to be closed, and then you're going to inhale through your mouth and exhale through your mouth. And then inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. So continue your own time, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Make sure when you're inhaling that the belly is coming out. The rib cage is expanding in all 4 directions. The chest comes up slightly. You're not forcing it. It's just a natural side effect from taking a full breath. And then when you exhale, the chest comes down, rib cage comes in, and belly comes back and up gently towards the spine. So that's a full, complete yogic breath. Very good. So carrying on with the breath. And just checking in with your posture, that you're lifting up from the crown of your head. And your jaw is relaxed. Your neck is relaxed. Your shoulders are relaxed. Very good. And now exhale through the nose. Close the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Hold the breath. Press the tongue on the upper palate. Feeling Satnam radiating from your core out. That's that light, expansiveness, luminosity. And exhaling all the breath out. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Project Satnam. And exhale. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Feeling Satnam, emptiness, luminosity. And exhaling. And if you wish, you can just stay here, sitting in the silence. If you have things to do, you can inhale, stretch your arms up above the head, give them a shake, open and close your fingers, and exhale, and inhale, shake, and exhale, and relax the hands down. Just sit for a moment, just being in the present moment. The more you do this, you'll be able to find this sense of just resting in your true nature, so you can rest in bliss, and ecstasy, and feeling that sense of abundance, pure potential energy, sense of vitality. And inhale and exhale. So it was very lovely to connect with you on Monday. Let me know if you try this again and how it feels for you. And if you want some accountability, feel free to put in the comments below. I'm going to do this every day, and I'm happy to check in with you to see how you got on. I also want to tell you about some things that we're going to be doing over the next few weeks to a month. So a lot of people have really been thrown out of alignment with what's been going on recently, or the past year, but specifically where we've been running out of fuel, and we're going to have supposedly have blackouts, and some of the supermarket shelves have been empty as well. And so all of these things are going to knock out your first chakra. So that's your it's like an energy center at the base of your spine. And when this is thrown out, it's like your house, if you're built on stilts, it's like they've all gone wonky and the whole house is wobbling. And so things that don't normally make you anxious, we just get stuck in this, kind of locked into this fear cycle. So everything's going to be feeling a lot worse than it is. And it can also bring us into this state of lack, like we haven't got enough. And that's really showing up for people, you know, just when you're going about your daily tasks, or you're using something, it's like, oh, I've almost run out of that. And then the mind can play in with this this drama of, oh, there's not enough and you're not going to be able to get some more. And so there's little undercurrents like this running throughout the day. And so that's the shadow aspect of this first chakra. And it also relates to the immune system, and your legs and your bones, and the adrenals as well. So it's really important that this center is balanced. And when it's balanced, then we have a sense of feeling. So it relates to the earth element. And so we have this sense of being really grounded and rooted in ourselves, rooted in truth. There's this sense of feeling safe and secure and supported. But also when we balance the first center, it relates to the one on the crown of the head as well. So when that's balanced, We also have this sense of feeling safe and secure, but in a slightly different way. So the first center, the first chakra, is more about feeling supported and grounded and safe, whereas the top one is more about feeling safe, but from connecting to this inner wisdom and your true nature, Satnam, that all is well, even though the mind might be going and caught up in its drama and that emotion and commotion. The other thing that a good reason to balance this first center is that the earth element also in Chinese medicine relates to the first chakra. Sorry, I must change the times of these. Chinese medicine, the spleen and the stomach energy lines, and especially the spleen. So a lot of us are busy, go, and all that worry and overthinking really knocks out the spleen. But when it's balanced, there's this sense of like inside there's just this deep nurture, and it's like all your cells and your organs are receiving the deepest healing hug full of love. It's very difficult to describe, but it's very, very beautiful, and you just feel so nurtured and taken care of. So if you are interested in working through these, we've got a class on a Tuesday morning, a yoga class. It's suitable for beginners, and it doesn't matter if you're completely new or if you're experienced. Each class we can adjust to whatever you're going through, and if you've got any injuries or anything, you can feel free to speak to me beforehand. And then we also have a meditation class on Thursday lunchtime. I'm going to put a link in the comments below. And the meditation class, so the yoga that we do is Kundalini Yoga, and that is just so powerful for when we receive things that can seem like curses or stresses or traumas. It's just such a powerful way of harnessing that energy and working with it so you can receive it as a gift and a blessing in your life. And so taking, for example, this what's going on in the world, and this shortage, and it's bringing up lots of fear and anxiety and I haven't got enough, and am I going to be okay? So we can use that energy and harness it and do practices it so that we can feel really safe and grounded and secure, and that sense of being invincible, and our true nature. There's, once we experience and kind of let go and surrender to being vulnerable, on the other side of that is invulnerable, and this sense of being unbreakable. And so the meditation classes on Thursday, there's a little bit of Kundalini just to help get rid of all these lower levels of energy, so that fear and guilt and shame, anxiety and anger, it's a bit like a jet wash. It's like hosing you off of all those emotions that aren't serving you. And then the rest of the class, it's only 45 minutes, is more about beingness. And so it's really common when people first find Kundalini Yoga. I know I got caught up for about 10 years in just having to fix myself and doing things for inner anger and feeling insecure and not good enough, and depression and all things like that. Whereas these other meditations that we do, it's about knowing that you don't actually need to do anything. Your true nature is already what you're looking for, and it's about realizing in this moment that your true nature vibrates at so it's Sat Chit Anand, so bliss and ecstasy. So if you're interested, type yes in the comments below. I did have a special offer that I was supposed to take down last week, but it's been very busy. And I think it was 2 classes for £5. So I am going to leave that up for today. I'm going to take it down tomorrow. So if you're interested in booking and getting that special offer, feel free. And feel free to ask any questions if you're not sure of anything. And also be aware of when we take a step towards something powerful that's really going to create a big shift in us, the mind can do a little dance of, oh, I'm busy, or I can't afford it, or I just haven't got time. And it's so we get stuck in these, I used to call them comfort zones, but as you're probably aware, they're really not very comfortable at all, because there's disease, there's anger, there's fear, there's the sense of not knowing yourself and just not being able to sit in this beautiful expanded state. So it's more like a prison cell than a comfort zone. So whenever we take steps to move forwards, the mind can do this little dance. But there's always a way for the committed. There's always a way through every block. So do feel free to reach out if you're not sure, and just set the intention that you're gonna move through all these blocks, because so many people are suffering, which is understandable considering all the stress and everything that they've got going on. But there's just so much that you can be doing for yourself to come into these upper states of consciousness. So it was lovely to connect with you as always, and I look forward to connecting with you again. Sending you lots of love. Sat Nam.